This product that you're about to see was provided to us for free in exchange for an honest review. Hey, this is Drew Bennett from benspark.com, and I'm here with Eva.
Hey.
And I got this really special toy. I guess it maybe not so much a toy, but it's a creativity item. And when I saw it at Blogger Bash and Sweet Sweet, I thought of Eva because she is always creating all sorts of really interesting things. And with her imagination, her creativity, and also her artistic ability, she would be perfect for the Extraordinaires Design Studio. Now, the Extraordinaires Design Studio is really something interesting, very unique. What you have inside are different cards of these characters called the Extraordinaires. So it's a nice plastic case. Okay.
Almost looks like a computer.
Yeah, you open it up, and inside you get your instructions, and you have
A pretty thick pad of paper.
pad of paper that has all the different things that you're going to use to create. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be creating things for these characters called the Extraordinaires. So these beautiful cards have these different characters on them, and each of these characters have either they're really interesting, larger than life, they're extraordinary, and they have certain problems that you need to solve by either creating a product for them. So in here, there's also
An object card.
yeah. I'm just make sure I get this out right. Okay, so there's object cards. So for example, an object to clean yourself with. So, you know, this character, you're creating an object for the fairy to clean themselves with. Now, the fairy may have some unique issues. For instance, her wings. How are you going to clean her wings? That's going to be an issue to solve, a problem to solve. And then also, you've got these other cards, and I'm having a hard time taking them out. Because there we go. So you have these other cards. They're called think cards, and the think cards, the different ones you have are award,
research, improve, and design.
Right. So you get 30 think cards, 10 research cards, 10 design cards, 10 improve cards, and then 5 award cards. There's 15 different extraordinaires, and it's for ages 8 and up, and it's for one player. It's about a 20-minute thing for them to do. So Eva's not going to necessarily do this today, but we want to unbox it and show it to you, and then we're going to show what Eva has created, and she'll present those items when she makes them. So it also comes with a special pen. Yeah. So a special pen in there too. So we'll learn more about Extraordinaires.
Get started.
I know. We'll learn more about Extraordinaires, well, right after this. The other day, I gave Eva the Extraordinaires, and that is a new design studio, and she has been working on that pretty diligently since I gave it to her. Eva, can you tell me a little bit about the Extraordinaires Design Studio that you have there with you?
Well, it comes with these Extraordinaires.
Could you hold them up?
Yep, which
Yeah.
this is a ninja.
Okay.
And then it will have more about them on the back.
Okay, so it has some special circumstances for each one of the Extraordinaires. A little bit more about them.
Yeah.
Okay. And what else is in the case? How would you turn around the case and show what's inside the studio? So inside...
So there's a place for your character card to go. Your, what you're making. Your object card up here. And then this is your design, your improve, and research cards. This is just how I set it up.
Okay.
You would put them like that you you could just put these off to the side. So there's a drawing pad with a ton of pages, and in the bottom, near the end, there is like award pages. So I've done the fairy and ninja.
Okay. And so underneath that, did you lift up the drawing pad?
Yep.
Okay,
So
so
this is where you can keep all of your cards. And you also you get this special Extraordinaires pen. Just snaps right in there.
okay. How about you talk to me about some of the Extraordinaires? So when I first gave the Extraordinaires to Eva, the first Extraordinaire she picked out was the fairy. Can you tell me a little bit about what you did for the fairy?
So I had to look at the fairy and see like what she like that she had wings and all the other stuff about her. Then on the back, you can see her in her house. And here's a little, like, I guess, tablet, I would say. And binoculars. And so here's the fairy. And there's her binoculars and little tablet thing. And he's spying on this bad guy.
So in addition to being a fairy, she's also a spy.
Yes.
Okay,
And
it's good to
so
know.
What I had to make for her was an object to clean herself with.
Okay,
So what I made was kind of like a tub.
okay. Can you show that?
Yep.
So this is a special tub.
Yep.
All right.
It's called a double tub. So the fairy would be sitting in this part, and it would be full with water. There's a little it's sort of like a table attached to it on the edge of the tub, so you can hold like soap, towels, clothing, and tools. And then in the back, there are two little slits for her wings to go through. And there's a whole other little thing for her. So it starts with like a shower stand. And then there's soap. And then like a hair dryer. So first it would get rinsed with water. Then you would put soap on it, rinse it again, and then dry it. And so that's really how the double tub works.
Well, the next extraordinaire that you tackled their problem and design was
The ninja. So this is his card.
okay. So here's the
So
ninja.
here's the back. So it's nighttime, and you can see the ninja between the two buildings. And it shows all his ninja supplies down here. And then on the bottom, it shows him in a rock band as the drummer.
Okay. All right. So what did you have to create for the ninja?
I had to create something to sit on.
Okay.
So it's a nice chair. There's a button inside here that'll make this, it's like a homework desk, come down, and this shade up here, his ninja supplies, will be in a compartment on the inside, and so will this little communication device.
And while you were creating that, in addition to the card that's the object that you're supposed to create, what else do you have? Because there's other cards, and so what are those other cards you have there?
We have improve cards,
Okay.
research cards,
Okay.
and design cards.
All right. So what does the design card say on it?
So it'll say, think about where. Where will the extraordinary use your design? Is this place hot, cold, bright, or dark, wet, or dry? How will this design fit these conditions? So this will help, it adjust to where it needs to be. So if this is if it's a bathtub and you know this place is going to be wet, you're going to want to try to keep it all in so that it isn't too slippery. And if it's cold there, you would have the warm water running. And if it was let's see, what was it? If it were really dark there could be a light attached to it.
What was that other one? The purple one?
This is a research card.
Okay.
It says, a reason for everything. Look again at the object card. Where are the parts that make up this object? What is the job of each separate part? So that will help you understand your functional requirements. So here's your improve card. This says, pretty useful. How can you change the materials or colors to make your design more useful?
So, in addition to you creating something new, you also are throwing some different challenges with those cards, things to think about, because those are called think cards, and so those give you a moment to think about things and how you're going to change your design or improve your design, and what you're going to do to make that design a better one. So, did you find that it was easy to come up with something for each of these extraordinaires in their situations?
Well, I like to, it'll provide you with some pictures
Okay. Well, those are
different
just...
sitting chairs.
Oh, okay.
So I like to try to base mine off something on there.
Okay.
Because then I'll have something to kind of reference it on.
Okay.
So you can adjust it, make it smaller, shorter, bigger, wider,
Mm-hmm.
and all those things you need to have. And so that's why it's pretty useful to have these object cards.
Okay. And what did you think of the overall Design Studio as far as while you're using it? What do you... Did you like it?
Yes.
Do you find
I
it
like
useful?
a lot.
Do you find it, it does the functions you need?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your page that you're going to right there?
So this is the Product Design Challenge Level 1. So different characters have different design levels, and I'm still working on my Level 1 design. And so what you do is you write your extraordinaire, what your object was, and the product name. And then there are also yellow award cards that'll say best single feature, most wildly inventive design, best piece of research, most useful design, and best presentation. So you'll take the ones that you've already finished and someone will help you decide what award to give it, and then you'll write that award down here.
So I gave Eva the Extraordinaires and no instruction whatsoever. Told her, go ahead and take a look here, see what you can do with it. And I think she really took off at running with it. She does a lot with art and designing clothes, things like that. So these designing gadgets and objects for the Extraordinaires has been really interesting. I mean, it was only a couple days ago that I gave it to her. She's done 3 of them already, and she's, you know, when she gets home from school, since she don't have much homework right now, go right to the Extraordinaires. So I think, as far as from a parent's perspective, I think this is an amazing product. Great for kids to get out there with their imaginations, come up with problem solving, great skills that they're going to need later in life. What do you think?
I think it's really cool. I like it a lot.
Yeah. And what's your favorite part of it?
I like having all the different Extraordinaires and all of their problems to see. So one of my favorites that sometimes I like to just look through, see who I have, which is one of the last ones.
You can come back and sit here so we can see you. Okay,
Is
so
the acrobat,
the acrobat. Okay.
which here it's on.
Yeah. Okay.
So she lives in a little house, and she also fixes cars, but she does it upside down with her feet. I think
Wait,
it's
turn her around. She.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, she does. She fixes cars upside down with her feet.
yeah.
And so she does a lot of reading. Was it manual do motor? Okay, so yeah, so that's neat. That's one I bet you're gonna want to tackle sometime later, because it looks like she does things from a different perspective altogether.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Upside down.
Upside down. And so then you have to kind of think, what's her world like upside down, and what she would see, and what would be most useful to her when she's upside down. Huh. Well, I think this is a great product, and Eva, you think it's a great product, and I think it's something that the kids would really, really enjoy. So this is Drew Bennett from BenSpark.com and Eva, and you can find us on Instagram as BenSpark, Twitter as BenSpark, at Facebook.com/I'm Not a Famous Blogger,
That you are.
and you can find us here every day because we do videos. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Please subscribe.